Hi, this is Zach here with the US Chartbreakers here at Zach's Traders Cafe for Friday, the 16th of February. Signing off with the S&P and beautiful bounce off the floor of that rising trend channel from October. That was around the 49.40 level. We've had an end-of-day close back above the gap from earlier in the week, 50.16, above 50.16 on an end-of-day close, looking for up to 51.90, which is the top of that rising trend channel from last year. On the downside, got the floor of the channel around 49.40 still, so looking for that to be the pullback area if there is going to be one. Moving on to the stocks, and a bouncy situation to start off with, coming in the form of Applied Therapeutics. Here you can see that we've gapped up through a rising 50-day moving average. We're already anticipating a move to the upside. That line of resistance there, resistance line projection target from the end of 2022, heading towards $5, which we're looking for by the end of next month, especially while we remain above recent neckline resistance around $3.20. Next up is a amusingly named company, Applovin Corporation, or Applovin rather, and here you can see we've got this broadening triangle upside and heading towards the top of that triangle from this time last year, $65, hopefully by the end of this month. And the upside value, while there is no end of day close, back below yesterday's support area around $52, but hopefully 53 or 54 will cap any pullback ahead of that move to $65. Next up, a new name for the Chartbreakers, and it is Cheer Holding, and here we're looking for the shares to make progress within a potential broadening triangle base. The top of that triangle currently pointing to a target as high as $4.40. We're looking for that by the end of next month at the latest, maybe even by the end of this month, especially while we're above both the 50-day moving average and recent resistance on the way down around the $3 mark. Maybe allow for $2.95 if you are squeamish. On to Equilium, or rather Equilium, and here one of the best and most vertical rises in the recent past. Beautiful key reversal to the upside yesterday, sort of taking out all the weak hands before the move higher. While we're above the top of the old bull flag at $1.70, looking for the top of that rising trend channel from the May-June period of last year as high as $2.50. Ideally, we get that by the end of this month. Next up on the list is Energous Corporation, and here we've got a potential rising trend channel base and a break of the 50-day moving average. The clear break there, that was around the $1.90 level, above a recent resistance around $2.30, looking for up to $3.80 by the end of this month. There's another stock to keep a close eye on at the moment is coming up, which is Hepian Pharmaceuticals, and here breaking that 50-day line for the first time in a few weeks, or at least actually this year. In fact, we've got a potential broadening triangle base, top of that triangle heading for $5.30, which is our end of March target. And the more we get end of day closes back above both old November, December support and the 50-day line at $2.70, the greater the chance of obviously a move towards $5.30. We looked at this next stock just a few days ago, and here we've got Intuitive Machines. Situation is, it looks like we're getting trying to get a decent turnaround for this stock. The situation at the moment is that we hit our first target, and that was around $4.40. We then had a second target around $7.20, and above that we can upgrade the shares to that black line there from back in July, as high as $11.40 by the end of next month. Moving on to stock which we've liked the look of since we first saw it, Microcloud, and here the sort of consolidation within this bull flag continues. The black resistance line there was our first target, $27. Above that we're looking for up as much as $55 by the end of next month. Ideally we stay on the right side of $25 in the meantime. Another situation of interest at the moment is Pegasystems, and here massive unfilled gap to the upside within a rising trend channel from the spring of last year. Top of the channel currently heading towards $77, which we're looking for by the end of this month, especially while we remain above yesterday's support around the $60 mark. Ideally, again, we stay on the right side of 65 ahead of a move to the upside. And next up is Shake Shack, and here you can see that shares are have gapped up through the previous 2023 resistance, rising trend channel there from the spring of last year as well. It's another copycat chart there. The upside here up to as high as $115, while we remain above the $90 area, i.e. just below yesterday's range. Finishing off with a decent contender, Synchonoss. Here we've had beautiful consolidation above a rising 50-day moving average, and now it looks as though the momentum is starting. Recent resistance around $8.60 above that, which was also the first target here. Looking for a fresh target at $12 plus by the end of next month or even sooner. That's it from me today. More updates over the weekend.